Are we live? We rolling? I think we are. Think we're good? We live? Cool, I think we're live. Hi, Louse. How are you doing? Is it Louse or is it Loose? I know I've been calling you Lewis the past two streams, and I apologize for that. So, like, how do you say your name? Is it Loose or Louse? Okay, so it's pronounced Loose. Okay. Just making sure. I don't want to make that mistake again. Welcome back to another live stream. I'm just gonna do the intro real quick for all those who aren't gonna be here live. Today we're gonna be continuing work on the minigame we started a couple weeks ago. In the time between streams, I've gotten a little bit of command block work done, and so there's a little bit to see. Today we're gonna be working on some of the different like redstone components, and also working on some building as well. That's not going to be all boring. I got the thumbnail booted up. That took me like 40 minutes to do. I think it's really cool. So yeah, let me show you what we've done so far. So this room is probably completely new to you. This is right here. At this very spot is where all new players who join the world for the first time, they'll spawn here and they'll be in this room. This room is very straightforward. You select your team, and then once everyone's ready, they go down to the Hall of Settings. And there's a credits wall here, which is like information about me, about my channel, and about some of the other maps. It's really simple setup. And then yeah, that's the thing. So they pick the team, and then they come through here. They got a nice shrieker welcoming them into the Hall of Settings. Do not worry about my choice of block palette right now. It is smooth stone currently, only for like visibility purposes. Because like this room is very dark. I'm gonna have it black concrete with like soul flames on this back wall. Yeah, I'd say it's gonna look really creepy. So there's going to be a concrete wall, a black concrete wall, obscuring all of these settings when the player first walks in. And when the shrieker stops shrieking, I have an observer detecting it. It's gonna remove all these walls and then light all the torches, and it's gonna look so cool. So this is the Hall of Settings. We have the stage select, we have item timers, we have item drops, extended range is something that's a work in progress, and then we finally have all of our different effect settings. So like we can disable darkness, this gives us some pants, and this allows us to use Swift Sneak. It says Swift Sneak 3. If we remove it, they disappear. This gives everything the glowing effect, including the Warden, so if like it's dark and you don't know where other players are, you can see it. And then this doesn't turn me invisible, this turns the Warden invisible. And then of course we have the start button, which is not currently rigged up to anything yet. So yeah, that's all the different settings. That's all the different settings. I'm not gonna lie, this took quite a bit of time to set up. This is a level select system. Whichever page the lectern is on, it'll select that map. And although it's currently not rigged up, I'm hoping to rig it up today. But I did set the animations. So we got the Deep Dark map, which is a simple, basic map. The Ruin Remnants, which is going to be a bastion. That's going to be our nether maze. We have the Ender Islands, which is going to be like a circular arena, and it's going to have like different elevations. Like the middle is going to be highest peak, and it's just going to go like downhill. So I'm interested to see how that one turns out. And then we have Starry Sky, which is just going to be a completely flat map. Today we're going to be working on the Ruined Remains. I just make my way over to... Yeah, I did some redstoning off camera. It's quite a bit. This map over here... Yeah, I know. The animated, like, map settings. I'll go into that a little bit later. So this map obviously hasn't changed, but there is one thing I wanted to show you. Is this system right here. I figured out the button system. So, like, every 30 minutes or so, and I'll probably put a light block here just for visibility purposes. We just tweak this to, what light level is this? That's 5. Let's just tweak it to 7. So, we have a button here. The player who's in the arena will see that the button is here. They'll press it, and they get 1 of 4 items. That time I got a fishing rod. If I put another button down and press it, I get myself a totem. That time I got a snowball. And you'll notice that the button disappears each time. I got another totem. I got a notch apple. So these are the 4 items that will spawn in the loot table. I think this is a 1 in 3. This one's a 1 in 2. This one's also a 1 in... No, I think the notch apple is actually a 1 in 2. And this is a 1 in 9. Not 1 in 2, what am I saying? Let me just run over to the dispenser real quick. Check the loot table. So this is the system that detects and gives a random item. And these are all the probabilities. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that you're going to get a snowball. 1 in 3 you'll get a fishing rod. 2 of 9 that you get a apple. And then a 1 in 9 that you get a totem. And what this command block is doing is it's detecting when the button's been pressed. Actually, not this one specifically. This is just resetting the system. There's a command block that detects when the button's been pressed. And that will send a couple of signals out. It will activate all of these modules, which identify which items in the dropper. And then it will place a redstone block down here, giving us a signal. And then there's just this logic circuit, which resets the piston. Yeah, it dispenses an item into this hopper. The command blocks detect which item it is, and then they give it to the nearest player. That's how the item system works. It's very simple, although it did took me a couple of minutes to figure out how to get all the dropper systems set up. So you asked about the stage selects. All of these, this is like most of the work. So all of these are just pre-built, like little templates, and I can change out whatever I need to. So if I remove the fire here, you'll see that once I've update this, I just come down here, I just change it, and change it back, you'll see the fire is removed. So it's a very simple system. This is like all of the magic right here. And that all comes from this little redstone wire. You might think this redstone wire isn't doing anything. It's not hooked up to anything. But that's not what matters. If you look at the right-hand side of the screen at target block, you'll see that the power level is 5. Now that's important, because all of these command blocks here, give me 1 second. I shall be back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Max is being a puppy. I love him, but he likes to interrupt streams. Anyway, these command blocks are detecting the power strength of that redstone dust. This comparator is determining which page the lectern is configured to, and it's outputting a set power level. These command blocks are identifying which power level it is. You can see here, it's detecting for the redstone wire with a power level of 5, in which case it places a redstone block here, which then powers this command block, and all of this is the clone command. It's taking this block space to this block space, and it's pasting it inside there. That's all this system is. It's really simple. For whatever reason, I couldn't figure out how to create a red coder, so I had to use command blocks. Like, no matter what I tried down here, I tried like multiple different designs for red coders. I couldn't get anything to work except for this. So thankfully I was able to get it to work, but I don't know redstone. I know command blocks, but I don't know redstone. So yeah, that's why it's a little bit complicated. And yeah, nothing else has been wired up yet aside from these. So this is the start of the second stage, the second map, the bastion, if you would. And this is going to be tricky to do, because it's not supposed to be symmetrical. This is the only part of the map that's going to be symmetrical. So this could take a while. This could take a while to build. We'll get to that in a second. So we could either finish wiring up some of these, or we could start working on the next stage. What do you guys think? I'm honestly down for either one. We could do some building, or we could do some redstoning first. I saw building first. All right. So, game plan for this stage. I want to take this one segment at a time and then just kind of like work our way around. My idea is to just kind of like, we'll kind of like make this a little bit symmetrical at the start, but then like the actual area within the map is going to be a little bit different each time in each of the segments. Let's start off with just a basic platform. I want to give us some room over the edge so that way we can like essentially have a ledge here for the warden to... What I want is, like, as the player's running, if the warden breaks out the sonic boom, I want him to fling the players into lava. I think that would be so cool. Let's just get a frame down. Now we have a frame. Let's break out command block, because I don't have world edit yet. It's not available for 1.19. Just break out the fill command. Come down here. And boom. There's our floor. And now we have to do some walls. I think I'm doing that correctly. How many blocks is... Okay, yeah. We just bring this along, and then eventually we're going to do the same on the other sides. So this maze is going to be a little bit interesting to navigate. The thing about the Warden's hitbox is... I just grab a spawn egg real quick. I just press F3 and B. You'll see that the Warden's hitbox is 3 blocks tall, but you'll see that mine is only 2 blocks tall. And I want to use that. Bada bing, bada boom, we got ourselves a cutscene. I get the reference, I know exactly where that's from. That's a hashtag. Let's just kill our Warden friend here. So I want to utilize the Warden's unique hitbox. He's got like the hitbox of an Enderman. So what I'm thinking is like we create like 2 block high areas, or even 1 block high, or 1.5 block high areas that the players can like crawl through, but the Warden obviously can't. This encourages like the Warden to use the sonic boom, which is going to make items like the totem and the enchanted apple that much more valuable, because those items are specifically designed for resisting a sonic boom attack. That's kind of my idea with this. I fell off. Good thing we don't have lava down there yet. So as for the layout of the maze, I kind of want to, let's see, we'll come out 3 blocks. I kind of want to do a zigzag almost for this first section. What do you mean? What do I mean? I'm not sure I understand what you're asking. 3 blocks there. Oh. There's going to be lava down here on top of the magma. Because I don't have the backdrop in, I'm not going to put it in yet. Oh, this isn't going to work out. Well then. Or maybe we could just... Yeah, because it's not really supposed to be symmetrical. We can just leave this open like that. Just leave it open. Might as well just do this border real quick. Then we can get the rest of the walls and the rest of the platforms in. I think now's as good a time as any if, like... I was thinking maybe earlier today, maybe we could do a Q&A session or something, so... If there's anybody in the audience, you got any questions, I think now would be a good time for a Q&A. Pull out the command blocks. Bada bing. Bada boom. And perfect. And we just do the same thing on each of these little corners. Do I have siblings that would help with the builds? I wish. I mean, I do have my little brother Paul, and I've been asking him to help with some of the builds. And he just doesn't seem interested. And my older brother doesn't play Minecraft, so that's out of the question. I would like to get some... I put it out on Planet Minecraft the other day. I set a post. Into the Stars 3 is taking a little bit longer than expected. I have been working on it quite a bit off camera. But it's taking longer than expected, and if I want to get it out by the year, I put up a call to arms, if you would. So I'm looking for help on that. The requirements are, though, you have to know how to build, and you have to know how to terraform specifically. That's where I need the help. Because I said it in the last stream, terraforming is not my thing. I just like making large, perfectly symmetrical boxes. I asked Pixel for some ideas. I'm also casting Pixel as Starla for Into the Stars 3. Other than that, she doesn't help me with the builds or anything. I think that'd be cool if I could, like, if she were to help. But she helps me with designs for other things. I cannot say anything yet. Whoops, gotta turn hitboxes off. I cannot say anything yet, but I have been toying around with a new software, if you would, a new program. And if things go to plan, that's gonna lead to some pretty interesting new content. Not in the terms of like adventure maps or videos, but something else. Again, I can't say what it is because I don't know if I'm gonna go pursue it, and I don't want to get anyone's hopes up or overhype it. I've done that before in the past, and it hasn't done well. So I'm just putting it out there. If I do end up pursuing it, my sister is a master when it comes to like pixel art. She helped me with. I wish I could say she helped me with the thumbnail for this map, but she didn't. But she has helped me with other projects before in the past. Stuff that hasn't been exactly released to the public yet. So she does help every once in a while. Did I make this? I made this off-centered. That's embarrassing. Might as well make this like a bit of an open area. A little bit like that. I know this isn't supposed to be symmetrical, but I can't help it. I have OCD. It's gonna end up slightly symmetrical. I'm just like drawing lines at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. It usually works out for the best though. Ooh, there's an idea. I could just seal this off entirely and have it so like this is a little safe corner for the players to like crouch in or walk in. The warden couldn't get him. Could be interesting. An OCD. What's an OCD? Oh, what am I saying? I feel stupid now. OCD. I was like, what's OCD stand? I just had a tremendous brain fart there. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, I have a serious level of OCD. Yeah, I know. Laugh it up. Laugh it up. I have a bit of OCD. I'm suspected to be autistic. But again, I've never had it diagnosed, so we don't know for sure, but I'm believed to be autistic. Your guess is as good as mine to what that means. Once we get the layout of the maze done, then we can like start working on like building it up. I'm thinking maybe doing 2 floors for this map, but I think that might be a little bit too big. I guess this last layer doesn't matter, but whatever. Doing it. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. It's gonna be interesting running around in here. So let's get some of the more concrete walls build up first. And then like we can worry about these inner walls and all the detailing that comes with those. I'm gonna save like the actual detailing bits for once I get my hands on World Edit for this version for 1.19. Because then I can just highlight the whole area and then just like mix in random blocks with a single command. So I'm not going to worry about detailing in this map, just getting the basic structure down. And then we got to do... actually... I think we should leave these corners wide open. That way a player can get launched into the lava. Yeah. I think I'll go with that. Leave the corners open. Did you just copy and paste that off of Google? Wow, it's hard to build like this. There you go, much better. Of course you did. I was gonna say, there's no way you typed that out by hand. What is going on? Am I missing blocks? I think I might have missed blocks. So if you're here in the stream, just dropping by to say hi or something, I will have you know, later today I plan on doing yet another stream at about 4 o'clock, my time. And I'm hoping to bring on my older brother Josh, and we're gonna We're gonna play some games. The start of the new Captured live series that I wanted to start. I do not know what we're playing, but I think you guys might know what we're playing. What do I mean by that? I'm gonna have you at like when the stream's like winding down and we're gonna get towards the end of the stream. I'm gonna have you guys vote on a couple of options of what game we play first for the Captured series. And yeah, once I get a vote tallied in, and we'll come back at 4 o'clock, me and my older brother, and we're just gonna goof around for about 2 hours. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Skeletons around the maze. Let me show you why that wouldn't work. There's 2 reasons. Let me show you reason number 1. If I can just find a spawn egg. Where is skeleton? So like, even if they're in the wall, I just give this guy a punch. Punch him again. That's why. Because the warden will go after hostile mobs. And if skeletons are firing arrows at the player, the warden's gonna pick up on those vibrations and get distracted. So that's one reason. And 2, I don't want the player to like accidentally die to a skeleton. Because the idea is like you're supposed to die at the hand of the warden, not being shot by a random skeleton. So that's why no skeletons. It's not a bad idea. But it's not exactly an idea that would go well for what I would like to do with this minigame. Let's just punch out these corners real quick. I know it's kind of hard to see. I'm gonna switch it to daytime pretty soon because I'm starting to struggle with invisibility. Yeah, let's just set time set day. Much better. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. I think I should like leave these end caps open as well, just in case like the player's running down here. Do I do something on the outside of the map? Just like a little line of blocks out like here, completely like hidden. I mean, the warden obviously will be able to find you regardless, but we do something like that, maybe. I don't know, I'll leave that up to you. Like a vent? You mean like a vent? If I wanted to do like a vent, I would just like use a teleporting button or something. But just like an extra ring on the outside of the map, a thin platform, it'd be easy to get knocked off. But you'd be hidden from the other players. I think it could be an interesting idea. Like a vent. I can't exactly do something there, but we could punch out some columns like that. I know it's symmetrical within their own sections, but like I said, I'm not very good with asymmetrical stuff. There's always got to be a pattern. Okay, so what do I want to do for the roof of this place? Stars, I want to get some pillars in place. I'm wondering what I should do. I'm not using the reinforced deep slate again. As good as a block as it is, I use something that might fit the nether a little. Maybe basalt. I think basalt could work. Although I will admit, basalt is like a pain to work with. Because it's a directional block. It is an absolute pain to work with. When I did Shiverburn, I had to construct this massive platform out of basalt for the floor, but I wanted this texture. Let me tell you, that wasn't fun. I had to create 2 separate platforms. That was like before I learned command blocks and stuff. Nowadays it's a little bit easier, but yeah, that wasn't fun. I'm just gonna check in some supports here out of basalt. I'm not sure where I want the roof to be. I kind of want this middle section to be a little bit taller. Or to not have a roof at all. No, it wasn't fun in the slightest. Yeah, that's gonna be lava down there. I think I might as well just build this up. Just real quick. I'm wondering how many people are actually watching this stream right now. Because I'm looking at the audience, and the figure says 15 views. But so far I've only seen 2 different people in chat. I was like, is there anybody else out there? Is there anybody else watching? Can we get some more comments in chat? Falling particles? I could do that. That's doable. I know for sure what I want to do for the roof of this area. These walls are going to go up a few more blocks. And then we're going to just have like a nether rack or some sort of roof. Just natural nether generation or something. I don't know. Or maybe just nether sky or something along those lines. So now that that's all filled in, fog effect. I like the idea of the fog effect. That's a good idea. Although, I can't help but bring up Into the Stars as like proof that it's not necessarily a good idea. It's not necessarily the best idea, because like I was obsessed with the fog effect when I did Into the Stars. And yeah. Just look at that map and tell me I didn't do a good job. Because I don't think the fog effect turned out the best in that map. I mean, in some areas it was better than others, but not everything. I could make something work, though. I mean, it is a flat surface. It would be a flat surface. So let's Let's like build up a couple more blocks. Why am I doing this manually? You thought the build was good? I was specifically like referring to like the corners. Like if you look at Majestic Mountain and you look at the corners, yeah, it's not the best. I suppose this is a flat surface. There's no corners here. Good point. Good point. And one more wall. Cool. Can't help but feel like there needs to be like an arch or something here. Yeah, otherwise that just looks off. Okay, so I have to think fog effect now. Okay, where's the stained glass? There it is. I know for sure I need red. We'll use sea lanterns and we'll use red carpet for the top. I'm not sure how many layers I need to do in order to make this work, but the layers themselves aren't going to be a problem. So there's one layer. How many layers do I need to do? I think it's like 6. What am I doing? I think it's 6 layers. Maybe 5. We'll try 5. There's 3 layers. Oh my goodness. I use caps lock as a keybind. Would not recommend. Because then you have issues with text and stuff. Oh yeah, that'll work. And all I need is a layer of carpet on top. and then a layer of sea lanterns on top of that. And then we have to build up the walls. Red carpet. There's another block up. And boom, we have a glowing effect, or fog effect, I think. Now we just gotta do the walls. I'm gonna do the walls netherrack. This is like, just because it makes sense to me. Just filling in some walls, don't mind me. Now if we head inside. Let me set the time. Oh my goodness. It definitely works better with Optifine, but it's there. I feel like maybe I need to lower it, the sea lanterns a layer, maybe. Or maybe it's fine like that. But yeah, the grid pattern of the glass kind of breaks up the illusion a little bit. And I can see it, it's there. People playing with Optifine will be able to see it. Or get rid of the carpet. No, light goes through carpet. Like if I just break a couple of carpets here, you can see the sea lanterns. That's why the carpets are there. Because then the sea lanterns are, it covers the sea lanterns, but the light still goes through. That was the first time picking up netherrack, that's interesting. Yeah, that's why there's carpet. That works for this room. I think maybe I need to like blend the netherrack and the blackstone a little bit better, but I'm gonna wait till I have world edit to do that. Now as for these sections, let's see, let's get a will in here. That's a bottle of enchant. That's a wandering trader. Let's just slap a will right on the wall. So he'll fit under this roof if we do the roof here. But I think the roof needs to be one block higher. Just so he's not like scraping his head. You know what? I'm gonna use commands to fill this in. Now it might looks like we've just destroyed the fog effect, but give me a second. I just gotta clear this out. Boom. And now we have a ceiling. This is a pretty small map. I guess they're all really small. So now the next two things that need to be done are the walls of netherrack along the side, and then the walls that go down there. And then we can start working on the walls on the inside. I think the netherrack's gonna take the least amount of time. Let's see, I need a block. Grab the netherrack. When you come to a corner like this, I think that's about right. Actually, make it one block so it looks like the ceiling is, like they've cleared out a little bit of the ceiling. This is a little bit of ceiling here. Then we just come over to the other corner and we just rinse and repeat the same thing we've been doing this whole time. Block there. There's one wall done. It did just occur to me that we do have to do the ceiling. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. Let's just get the walls in now. Easier to start from the top. So yeah, this is what we're currently doing. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping this minigame would be out by now, but work schedule is a nightmare. Nah, it ain't worth it. Let's just fill this in manually. It's not gonna take time, it's 2 layers. Very exciting stream, I know. But hey, we could have been working on redstone as of now. But this is what it comes to. Oh wait, this side's 3 blocks. Oh well, I wasn't really going for symmetry anyway. I wonder if it's the only side that's off, or this side's also off. No, this side isn't. That's interesting, it's only that side. Oh wow, it just got really dark in here. Let's fix that. It is really dark. I like how the magma glows. It's really cool. Let there be light. Wrong block. And now we have light. Gotta roof those off. I believe these, yeah. Make it a 3-block. Actually, I think this needs to be a... I think I need a slab here, because I don't want the warden falling off the map for whatever reason. I think if I just grab some stairs and some slabs, if I just make this 2.5 blocks, the warden shouldn't be able to... The warden shouldn't be able to go under there. No, he isn't. He's not able to fit under anything less than 3 blocks. Which is good. Because I don't want the warden accidentally falling off the map. Then we've got no way of getting him back onto the map. Obviously, like, a player can still go through there. As long as we keep this... As long as we keep this from being 3 blocks tall, we can have these openings. Oh. Look who just joined the chat. We were just talking about you earlier today. Glad you could stop on by. Is there a block there? Block there. Of course there is. Let's see. Slabs here. We got a stair. Stair on both sides. Not doing a stair on every face. Oh, we weren't talking about anything mean or anything. It was just all good things. The usual. I think that's gonna do to bring in some light. Which side? I think it's this side is 3 blocks. Yeah, this side's 3 blocks. So I think we can go ahead and put an outer balcony here on this side, since it is technically within the bounds of the map. I actually think we should make this out of slabs. Or just stairs. Yeah, something about that. Something along those lines. Yeah, nice little balcony out here. It's obviously super risky because the lava is just right there. Oh, speaking of lava, I probably should have done this part first. Unintentional side effects. And here's... I've missed this. When I was working on Shiverburn, I was like, I got so used to just like dropping all of my junk just wherever because there was lava everywhere. I have missed that. I haven't done that in a long time. Oh my goodness, wrong button. Right, and I have not missed having to fill in lava again. I'm just gotta fill in these command blocks. Then we can work on the inside of the map. I think this is turning out really well. Bricks, more bricks. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Thought I might have done that wrong. Oh, what am I doing? Why couldn't it be called Blackstone bricks? Why'd they have to throw polished? That just like creates all sorts of confusion and stuff. So there's the outside of the fortress. I guess it's not really a fortress. So now we have a very dark and unlit maze. So let's fix that with some lights. Yeah, we'll talk. Pixel, we'll talk about it at a later time. Because I am able to meet with you in person. We'll talk about that at a later time. Let's just scatter a couple of lanterns here, just in random places. Just to light things up, make it not as dark. A little bit of light, but not too much. I think that's a door being opened. I have to readjust my microphone settings then. Usually I have like a filter that filters out background noises. But I did some adjusting recently. It was like, and I guess it's not working anymore. I have to fix that. I'll have that fixed for the next, for the later stream today. I'll even fix that right now. Give me like 2 seconds. Is that better? You hear it now? I think you can still hear it. Oh, you can't hear it anymore. Okay. I was gonna say. Um, I mean, technically, if you want to drop on by and say hi. Okay, so as for these walls, again, I'm going to worry about detailing later. We're just going to fill them in for the time being. And then we'll add like little gaps and stuff for the players to go through. But the warden obviously wouldn't be able to follow. We're just going to build up some walls. And already this place seems a little bit more claustrophobic. I gotta keep track of which walls I filled and which ones I haven't. Oh, there's a lantern hitting my head. Is that who I think it is?
You said I could stop on by.
I did. Hello, Pixel.
Hello.
Why don't you say hi?
Hey, everyone. I'm just gonna sit next to you.
Cool.
Because I like the big screen better.
If I knew you were going to be coming, if I knew you were going to be a guest star, I would have hooked up a second mic.
It's okay.
Yeah, working on this map. Building a maze of some sorts. Oh wow, it's really dark in there. I didn't put.
To be completely honest,
I didn't put a
maybe
lantern
just have only like one lantern in one little section.
No, because then it's gonna be like really dark.
I don't
And
know,
like
it might be good being dark.
with the warden's darkness effect, it's going to be dark enough.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the warden's got some serious darkness effect. I mean, yeah, it is going to be an option for like players to disable it, but still.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's turning out great. I
You
can't help.
me around more.
I can't help but feel like this is going to be a little bit annoying to navigate. I might remove. Yeah, let's just remove like. Let's just remove a few of these.
Whoops.
Maybe we can like leave some of them in ruin.
Have me around more.
You said that already.
I have memory issues. Leave me alone.
As do I. just ask loose. I was like, we were talking about OCD, and I was like,
I saw
what's OCD at? And I was like, I had a brain fart, and it was.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was incredibly stupid.
I was just talking to Luce on Gmail a little bit. She said she was taking care of her little brother or something.
It doesn't seem like she's in chat right now, otherwise it should be like saying, "Hi, Pixel."
She would do that if she wasn't watching her brother.
Yeah.
Might be her nephew.
I'm gonna make some of these, actually, the ones that I'm going to remove, they're only gonna be, I'm only removing the bottom 2 blocks. That way, like, the warden still hits his head.
Do they have stalactites?
Wouldn't work in this context.
Okay, I was gonna say if you wanted to put those.
Alright, and I think, no, we got one more.
I bruised my hand in my sleep.
We got one more little section. What time is it? Oh, yeah, I've been streaming for an hour already.
Already? It's almost lunchtime.
Yeah, I know. We got another hour.
Another
Okay, so gaps and openings, I want to use slabs for a lot of them. Slabs and stairs. I think that's going to work out for the better. That's not a stair or a slab. Oh, do we have more guest appearances today? Hi, Jeffrey.
Our little brother has just walked in.
Walked in.
Woke in.
I will give you a gold medal for work.
Are you going to be joining us for the stream later today?
Maybe?
Let's just say, it'll come as a surprise to everybody.
He might come in unexpected.
Okay, that's not promising.
Might come in unexpected. Yeah, you can't go through.
Can you? No, that's a...
I don't think you can go in there.
No, you can get through.
Unless you put like a stair there.
If I put a full block here. What?
Yeah, dude, that's like only 2 blocks. Oh. Keep the stair there, but honestly, I think you.
Yeah, you can get through there.
Then how come you can't jump in?
What in the world? This is so weird. Why can't I get through?
That is a very good question. I wish I knew the answer.
Is this like a one-way
Maybe
board?
put like, I don't know, a stair on the side. Might help.
This is very interesting. That's like a one-way ticket.
Good luck getting through that. Like one of those keys.
What in the world? That is so strange. Oh, I gotta stretch real quick.
What is this with you? Did you not get enough sleep last night?
No.
I could hear you snoring.
No, you couldn't.
Then what woke me up last night?
I don't know.
Oh wait, that could have been Mom. She snores
That could have been anything.
loudly. I don't think you can get through that one.
I don't think so either. But I know for a fact you can get through this.
If you crouch.
Yeah. And which is like what most players will be doing anyway.
I don't know why, but if are in the wall.
Age.
Same. Ours. I forget what they're called. They're on the ones that are in the walls.
Yeah, you can get through that easily. Exactly. You can squeeze through that corner, but yeah, that's not really too
It's
useful.
not really a corner now, is it?
It's not really useful. So yeah, we're just filling in walls.
I feel like Liz would have said something, but her phone probably died. She was telling me her phone was at 15%. Gmail.
I don't even know like what you're talking about.
Liz. We talk on Gmail a lot.
I don't know. You do realize this information is now public.
I get that. I'm an idiot, I know.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be an idiot, then maybe
But
maybe it's best that you go home.
I am home.
That was a joke. That's the joke.
Why are we all of a sudden talking in British accent?
I don't know. You walked in and
Weird things happen. I bring the weirdness.
hey, no kidding.
I feel like someone's gonna
I
just
doubt.
us talking in British accents.
I doubt it. You never
Is
know.
it British or is it German?
Somebody in chat.
Tell us. They're very similar. They're very similar. I feel like a peak hole. Really,
Can the warden get through here?
that is a good.
Is that through
I don't
blocks?
think he can.
1, 2. No, with the slab
He's
on the
3
floor.
blocks tall,
With the
right?
slab on the floor, no, he cannot. Obviously, because this is all like none of this is wool.
Yeah.
If you're moving around in
He's
these
definitely
boxes.
gonna hear you.
I didn't even think about where I'm putting the skulk sensors.
Oh.
Cool, I'm gonna have to figure that one out.
Underground?
Or maybe maybe at like the corner, like
This
like
is
in the walls here.
maybe. This is like a ruined temple-like thing, right?
It's a bastion.
Define bastion.
It's a structure found naturally in the nether.
Oh.
Alright, and that's all
I
the
like the nether.
walls done. Now I want to do some carpet bits. It's not exactly supposed to be hidden. But we're gonna do something a little bit, like, cautious. Like, wool is unique. You can run on wool without, like, triggering the warden and whatnot.
Oh, no.
Unless there's magma underneath it.
Oh,
In which case you need to
no.
crouch.
Put random carpet stuff.
Random patches of carpet. That's a dead giveaway. So there's magma. There'll be magma patches.
You do realize
Near
we're
wool.
giving away info
Yeah.
about how to beat, right? They'll know where the magma.
Well, not if they don't watch the live stream. And like in the book,
Either way.
in the book I describe like, oh, beware the magma traps.
Oh. Did you?
Yeah, it's in the book. I don't know why I'm crouching now. Like these patches of carpet, obviously like you can run on these without setting a vibration off. But if you hit the magma, that damage gets picked up by the warden, I think.
Hopefully, you gotta test that.
I'm pretty sure.
You gotta test it.
You have to be careful with the carpets. Wait, what? You can't go through here.
You
The carpet's hitbox.
back out of bed.
You can't go through there if there's carpet. That's so weird.
Okay, there are a few bugs they still need to see.
1.19 is a very buggy version. Have you noticed that? There's a carpet here. Can you get out? No, you cannot get out. It says potential for soft lock. I guess not really though.
Hide your symbol in the car.
I'm tempted to, now you mention it.
I mean, you've done that for like a few maps.
Yeah, I've done that every once in a while. I'll just hide my logo and the walls are in carpeting.
Did you like hide it there in like the start?
Into the Stars 2, I hid it in the wall in the beehive. And I made like a giant logo that like stands out in the desert pyramid.
I don't think that's hiding it.
No, it's not necessarily supposed to be hidden.
Gonna be able to get through that little hole with the carpeting in the way?
There's no carpeting in the way.
Oh. Let's just double check.
This is honestly going to be an interesting map. I'm very intrigued. I'm going to be very intrigued how the playtesting goes. Which reminds me. I'm going to be hosting a. I think I'm just gonna fill this with like all carpet and like not even put any magma down. That's a nice little overpowered spot. That reminds me though. Later today I'm going to be doing a second live stream. And we're going to be starting up the Captured Live series. But my problem is, I don't know what game we should stream, so...
I honestly...
I was going to leave it up to chat to decide, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone in the chat at the moment.
Not yet.
So if there's anybody in chat, let me know if you're there. Because you're obviously going to have you have an opportunity to...
Other time, they will. Since you're not that big of a YouTuber yet.
Yeah, like, who's to say if anybody's there?
Who's this? I'm sure there are a few people out there watching.
I'm sure there's a few people watching. If they're not, it's like...
They probably have chores to do or something like that. So
I wouldn't say that.
They'll get to us later.
I wouldn't say that. The live replay will be out, so... Who's to say?
Who's say?
I mean, we're finishing this up. I think all that's left is just detailing and then obviously playtesting. I'm not gonna pull wool on the outside.
If you're gonna do you put vines around the area?
Vines in the nether? What are you, mad? That's not a bad idea, actually. I wouldn't put like your traditional vines. I'd probably put like glow lichen or something.
Yeah, the red or the lichen? Okay.
Glow lichen.
Lichen.
Like and subscribe. I know Impulse made that joke, but hey, you didn't copyright it, so.
Wait, he did?
He didn't copyright it.
Okay.
I can use that joke.
Yay!
Like and subscribe.
Like and just put a caption.
Like and subscribe. Maybe I'll clip that for a short or something.
Please do like and subscribe.
Maybe I'll do that for one of the Gacha Life animations that I've got coming out next week or this Friday.
Which reminds me, are you gonna do more like videos like what you did with the gamer?
That's actually
About
in.
your life, Gabriel?
Okay, so earlier in the stream we were talking about a potential project, and I said I was like
Wait,
I was
does
using.
lichen give off a glow?
Yeah, it glows.
Oh.
It's called glow lichen for a reason.
Oh. I'm an idiot.
Anyway, we were talking about like you getting help, like you helping me with some projects, and that's actually a good point to talk about. I said I had a secret project in the work, and I'm not sure if you don't know about that, but I could use your help on that.
Okay. Okay.
So that's what I was referring to.
Who like insects to each other?
No, it's fine for
Because I
now.
feel like the singles are just.
Let me make it a little bit more concentrated. There's gonna be other boxes. There's gonna be other boxes. Not boxes. What is wrong with me?
It's your OCD messing with you.
There's gonna be other blocks. Thank you. Somewhere in here.
Okay. Okay.
So there'll be like patches of basalt and cracked,
What about the
cracked bricks,
Like the, about like
chiseled
the,
bricks.
Like not the nether vines, the kind of vines that you find in the nether.
I don't want to put any vines in here because then like the players can like obviously climb the vines and that's a hassle and it's just like I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that.
You can put barrier blocks.
I'm going to right here, actually.
Definitely. So they don't die instantly.
No, so that way they don't like. Okay, so I need to
Them
put
fall off a cliff.
I need to put barriers here in the middle, so that way like players don't jump across this. Players can't die in the lava, and the warden can't fall in the lava either.
Yeah, because the warden tends to roam around.
'Cause if like the warden's not chasing after a player, he'll roam, or the player has access to fishing rods, which can be used to pull the warden without like sending off a vibration. I tested that. That block? No, it's not. It's just particles being weird. So.
It's the internet being weird. We have weird Wi-Fi, so.
No, we don't. You have weird Wi-Fi.
Have you seen the power go out yesterday?
That's not Wi-Fi issue. Anyway.
It cut the Wi-Fi for a good few minutes.
Anyway, we have access to fishing rods, which can pull the warden. I don't want the player pulling the warden into lava, and therefore like prematurely ending the game. Because like if the warden gets into a place where he's like soft locked, then obviously that's a problem.
He's indestructible.
Yes, he is. But he can get soft locked if he's like if he falls off and into the lava, he's not gonna burn from the lava, he's just gonna sit there. And he can't reach the other players and he can only use his sonic boom. And that's no fun. That's what it's called. That's what his projectile is called, the sonic boom attack.
Oh. I'm hearing it. It sounds like something from the Sonic movie.
No, it is not from the Sonic movie. So yeah, it's 11:30. I think this is a good place to leave off the stream.
Alright.
I'm streaming for an hour and a half. Later today, I'm going to be streaming the first episode of the Captured Live series with JT Radio. That's going to be a lot of fun. I encourage you to come out to that stream as well.
You're gonna let him put it on his channel?
No, it's going to be on my channel. I got no way how to get out of here, and I don't want to go through that roof.
Yeah, that's going to be a pain in the neck.
I think the redstone's on that side. If
You could go through the other roof.
okay, yeah. So the redstone's on that side. So I'm just gonna open this up just for ease of access in the future. Well, we built quite a big map.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing some more work off camera on this project,
Okay.
and hopefully next Sunday we'll be coming back for more. So thank you guys for coming out to the live stream. If you have any questions about like what this minigame is or like how it works, I encourage you to check out the last stream because I explained how it works in detail on the last stream.
You wanna tell them about your Discord?
I might as well. Discord server link in the description. I would love to have you over. We have a lot of fun shenanigans over there. I post like progress updates and stuff, so if you want to get like sneak peeks on upcoming projects,
You also
There you
did-
go in the Discord.
You also did like post like thumbnails and all.
That's part of progress updates. Yeah.
It's my brain. It doesn't work.
Yep.
We both have broken brains.
So anyway, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Means a lot to me. I'll catch you later today, actually. I was gonna have you guys vote on what game we should play as part of the capture series. We're probably just gonna end up doing we'll probably post that vote at the start of the next stream. So the next stream's at 4 o'clock today. I'll probably like put it up there. It's at 4.
Change it to.
It's at 4. It's at 4. It's at 4 o'clock. I'm putting it up. It should be out in like a few seconds.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Join the Discord. I'll catch you in the next stream.
Adios, amigos.